Hello and welcome. Now, just recently we witnessed the D-Day celebrations in France, and I must confess they were poignant for a lot of people that lost their lives. However, it wasn't all that straightforward for many reasons. First of all, President Biden attended and he hugged President Macron. And how do I put this? Biden sold his pants on stage in front of the world's press. Now, I'm not trying to ridicule the man, but in all honesty, he should not be there. Because obviously, to everyone, he is undoubtedly a very sick man. And he's certainly not in control of his mind. And now it seems he's not in control of his body either. It's shameful. And it's shameful he is allowed to continue in this manner. In fact, he should be tucked up in bed in a nursing home somewhere and been looked after properly, as most old people in that situation should be, and not paraded as an imbecile, because he's not. He is just simply a very sick person. Looking at the global situation, Biden seems to represent the state of America. It's crazy. It's been in decline for some time and is in the process of soiling its own pants on the world stage. Sadly. And the people on Capitol Hill in Washington can't see it. Or rather, they don't want to see it. Because there are none so blind as those that do not want to see. And Russia realises that. America is acting just like a rabid dog. More to the point, a wounded rabid dog. Excuse me. And that is when dogs are at their most dangerous. Now, also I see President Zelensky. How I can call him President Zelensky, I don't know. The man is an actor. That's all he ever was, put there in place by America. And he attended, giving his so-called blessing, more like begging for more money. And this is astounding, considering many of the troops under his command are Azov Battalion. And if you look up the Azov Battalion, who are out and out Nazis, which is what the whole World War II was about, getting rid of the Nazis. Just look at the available history on Ukraine during World War II. And while you're at it, whether you like them or not, look at the history of Russia. And the Russian-Germany conflict over that period, specifically Operation Barbarossa. And the battle for Stalingrad and Leningrad. And the operation opened up the Eastern Front, in which more forces were committed to battle than in any other war in human history. Bar none. That's a fact. Look it up. It's all there written down for everybody to look at, and nobody wants to pay attention. And the celebrations for D-Day inform us that America and its allies conquered Germany completely on their own. This is not only wrong, it's just majorly information that is wrong, misinformation. And had it not been for Russia and the Eastern Front, where Germany suffered huge losses, In fact, and this is another fact of history, Russia was responsible for 80% of all German losses. Let that get around in your head during World War II. Had Hitler not invaded Russia, the war would have taken a very different course. Trust me on that. Both in Europe and in North Africa. Those battles would have been lost, leaving Britain open to invasion by Adolf Hitler. Thankfully, this did not happen. But Russia paid the ultimate price, and they lost between 27 and 35 million of their people. No one's ever quite sure of that figure. And many of those Russians died in German concentration camps in Poland. And this information is openly available to anyone who cares to search the internet or can be bothered to. And I will leave a link to someone who knows far more than I do. And he is, in actual fact, he's an ex-CIA man and a blogger, and his name is Larry Johnson. Well worth a listen to. And he just explains history that many choose to ignore. Just remember, history has a very nasty habit of repeating itself. And I thank you all very much for watching or having your attendance. It really is appreciated. So please give us a like, thumbs up or subscribe even. It does help to spread the news that people should know. Thank you for listening again. Bye-bye.